Very generic longboard that he had sitting in a barn for about 5 years or so. It was already pretty destroyed, but the original shape that he had on it was actually a pintail. And if you flip it over, it did not have this design on it. You can still see a bit of the blue right there, but it had really bad blue paint that was chipping off, and it didn't have any grub tape on it either. And also on the side here, the wood was splitting. So he handed it to me, and he told me to fix it up for him. One last thing I forgot to mention, he didn't have any trucks and wheels for it. So when he gave it to me, the first thing I did was give it this shape. I didn't turn it into a drop through yet, I just gave it that shape on both sides. And then I went over here and I filled the splitting apart ends with wood filler, and it seems a bit ridiculous, but I was mainly focusing on cosmetics here. Well, to a degree, I guess. Cosmetics to a degree. And I did that on both sides to just fill in the cracks. Then there's some other cracks on this side too, and I filled those in with wood filler. Now these trucks and wheels, I got them at the swap meet in Portland on a very destroyed longboard for $1. And the bearings that originally were in them were rusted shut, and this kingpin here, it was rusted all the way down. And to get them off of that board, me and my buddy had to take a pair of bolt cutters and cut them off. And then the next thing we did, or that I did, was I turned it into a drop through. Now that was pretty basic. We started with a hole saw right here, cut through it, and then took another hole saw for this side and traced out the shape to make sure the trucks would fit all the way through. Now for hardware, that was just mixed matching hardware from the Snapped skateboard, which we're going to talk about right now. Now the grip tape, now this is where it gets really ridiculous, because we recycled it off of this skateboard right here, my stereo deck, which snapped on me. I just took a hairdryer and heated it up and pulled the grip tape off. Came right off, and I still keep it for a wall hanger. And the last thing that we're going to do to this, now even though I like this old school design, they wanted me to give it epoxy art a lot like this one, which I'm kind of sad to see the old school design be taken away, because I dig a lot, but you know, it's not my board. So this is what we're gonna do to it, which is actually kind of a good thing, because it'll make this one a little bit stronger. And this right here, it actually feels like glass. It's basically a really thin sheet of plexiglass on the board, or at least that's how it feels like. And this one is also kind of a Franken longboard, because it's a lanyards deck with mismatching hardware and a pair of Sector 9 Goldwing trucks. Alright, now that's all I have for this video today, and thank you so much for watching.